Wait, are you telling me 67% of you guys aren't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button now. Hello guys, how are we all doing? Welcome back to another video. Now today is the first in a series of Premier League predictions. If you've seen my channel before, you'll have seen that we've done Championship predictions, FA Cup predictions on a weekly basis. But today we are starting with Premier League predictions. There has been demand for it, so we're going to start it today. I'm joined by George. How you doing, mate?
Yes, mate, very good. In with the big boys today, no messing around.
Obviously it's the Premier League returning after last weekend being the FA Cup, but let's get straight into it with Friday night's fixture. We have the West London derby, Fulham versus Chelsea. And Chelsea will be the favourites for this one, but I've got to say, Fulham, this season, they're probably doing a bit better than people expected. I think in my Premier League table predictions at the start of the season, I predicted Fulham to finish bottom. And right now, I think they're 18th, so they're pretty close to the line, and it might go to the wire with Fulham. Chelsea obviously need a result. Things aren't looking great for Lampard at the moment. They need to start to get a string of results together. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. What do you reckon?
I think Chelsea are too strong on the whole for Fulham, but I think it will be a relatively close game. I'm going to go for 2-1 to Chelsea.
2-1 to Chelsea. We'll move on to Saturday's fixtures then. We have a lunchtime game between Wolves and West Brom. It's the Black Country derby. This is going to be a big fiery one because they haven't played each other in I think 8 years. I believe the last time they played, West Brom beat Wolves 5-1. It's a big derby. It's a shame there's going to be no fans there. But can Big Sam do it? As of the time we're recording this, Big Sam hasn't recorded a win in the league for West Brom yet. But can he do this? Can he get a result at Wolves? They are missing Jimenez, but I still think Wolves are going to be a bit too strong. I'm going to go Wolves 2, West Brom 1. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I don't think that's a bad prediction. I'm going to go for Wolves to get an extra goal though, 3-1 to Wolves. 3-1.
The next game is between Leeds United, who have been fantastic so far this season, against Brighton, who are in a bit of a relegation battle. Now Brighton will want to keep this game probably low scoring because that would suit them better, but Leeds, they don't play that kind of way. They just have goals going in at both ends when Leeds play. It's going to be interesting. I just think Leeds are going to be too strong for Brighton. I'm going to say Leeds 3, Brighton 1.
Yeah, again, similar prediction. I'm going to go for 3-2 though. Obviously Brighton to get 2 goals, Leeds to get 3.
Okay. The next game is between West Ham United and Burnley Football Club. Now Burnley aren't 100% sure of staying up this season. They look okay, but they're still kind of just above the relegation zone. As for West Ham, they've pulled off a few decent results so far this season. They are mid-table. I'm going to go for a West Ham win. I'm going to say they're going to beat Burnley 1-0. I don't think it'll be a pretty game.
Yeah, probably 2 of the most boring Premier League sides at the moment. I'm just going to go for a 0-0.
0-0?
Yeah, a very boring game.
Yeah. The next game is Aston Villa versus Everton. Now this will be an interesting one because they're both kind of doing better than probably most people would have expected both of them to be doing this season. Villa, I believe, are about 6th and Everton maybe 5th or 4th. I haven't looked at the table. We are recording this on the Saturday, so things might have changed in the last few days. But I'm going to say it'll be too hard to call. I'm going to say a 1-1 draw, evenly matched.
Yeah, there's definitely not much between the two sides in terms of the league positions. I think Villa are definitely punching above their weight this season without a doubt. I think most people expected them to be in the in the lower half of the league. So I'm going to go for a 2-1 win to Everton.
Okay, right, 2-1 to Everton.
Got there in the end.
Yeah, got there. Okay, the next game then is between Leicester City and Southampton. Another one like the Villa-Everton one, which will be really exciting because they're both doing pretty well this season. Southampton beat Liverpool in their last Premier League game, but Leicester are no mugs. And once again, I think this is going to be too hard to call. I'm going to go for 2-2 in this one because they both score quite a few goals. But what do you reckon?
Yeah, I mean, Leicester, they've been in and around the top 4 for the past few seasons now. But yeah, Southampton, what are they? Where are they now? They're like
6th or 7th.
Yeah, they have definitely surprised this season. So I think it is going to be a close game. I'm going to go for 1-1 draw.
1-1. The next game is between Sheffield United and Tottenham. Now Sheffield United still yet to pick up a Premier League win, and they could be looking at the worst record of points in the Premier League ever. Tottenham obviously will see this as a great opportunity to get 3 points and keep moving towards that top spot. I think Tottenham will win. Sheffield United will try and keep the game low scoring. I'm going to go for Sheffield United 0, Tottenham 2.
Yeah, I don't think Sheffield United really have any hope, do they, this season? Then they're definitely not going to stay up now. I'll say that they'll probably stay up now, but nah, they haven't got a chance in hell, have they? Tottenham to win 3-0.
Okay. The next game is Liverpool versus Manchester United. This is huge. This could define the title come the end of the season. Liverpool and Manchester United are both in really good positions to win the title. Let's not forget Man City are also in there, but this is going to be juicy. Now Liverpool obviously suffering with quite a few injuries and not in the best form coming into this, but Manchester United, who knows? It's going to be... this is just so hard to predict. Oh God. 0-0.
Can I just say, I predicted Man United to win the league at the start of the season.
Did you?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I remember I was here and you was like, nah, you're crazy. And yeah, I think because I said, well, look at the sort of the second half of the last season that they had, and they really did. They were like probably the best team in the league, weren't they, in the second half?
They were very good, yeah.
Of last season. So yeah, I'm going to actually go for Man United to edge this one and win 1-0.
1-0.
Yeah.
The next game is Manchester City versus Crystal Palace. Now this could be an interesting one because Palace, they can spring a really good result out of anywhere, and with players like Eze and Zaha, they've got the quality to do it. They were a team that beat Manchester City a couple of years ago 3-2 at the Etihad when Townsend scored that absolute rocket. But Man City are in decent form and they need to win this. With Liverpool playing Man United, points will be dropped. Man City to win this 2-1.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a relatively easy and simple affair for Man City. I don't think they're going to come up with too many problems. 3-0 to Man City.
3-0 to Man City.
Yeah.
Okay, and the last game is the Monday night game between Arsenal and Newcastle, and these two have just played each other in the FA Cup. It's going to be an interesting one. Obviously Newcastle, they're quite a stubborn team. They can pull out a few decent results. Arsenal have got their mojo back in the league. They've pulled out a few decent results recently. I'm going to back Arsenal, but it'll be a tight game. Arsenal 2, Newcastle 1.
Yeah, I really don't feel that Newcastle have much at all outside of Callum Wilson. I think near enough half of the goals have came through Callum Wilson. So yeah, I'm going to go for Arsenal to win this one 3-1.
3-1.
Yeah.
Okay, that wraps up today's video, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe if you are new around here. Let me know down in the comments what your predictions are, if you agree or disagree with anything me and George have said. And yeah, we'll try and make this Premier League predictions a weekly thing. Let me know down in the comments what you thought, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out.
Take care, guys.